Hi guys! Today I'm going to be doing the Carol of the Books tag, which is a tag created by Holly at Lovely Day with Holly. I will leave her original video linked down below. Be sure to go check that out. But anyway, these questions look like fun, and it's Christmas, so I thought, why not? Alright, so the first one is, it came upon a midnight clear, a nighttime scene on the cover. And for that, I'm going with Peter Pan. This copy has, just to make sure you can see it, it's got the scene where Peter and Wendy and Michael and John, leave London, and they leave at night. And, I mean, there's also stars, so you can tell it's at night. Let's see. Next question is, O Little Town of Bethlehem, set in a small town. And for that, I am going with Anne of Green Gables, because one of my favorite things about this is the way that Ellen Montgomery portrays the small town people and life. So Anne of Green Gables is definitely set in a small town. I could have also said another one that will come up later. Yes. All right. My next one is, the next prompt is Joy to the World, a global setting. And I struggled with this one because I was trying to think of any books that I have that like go to multiple different parts of the globe. But Holly also said this could be an event that impacts the world. So I actually have two answers for this. First one is more of the traveling element, and that is Mysterious Benedict Society and the Perilous Journey, which is book 2. The kids go from America to multiple different, like they cross the ocean and they, as evidenced by the ship, and they go to multiple different countries in Europe. But that didn't really seem global enough to me, and so when Holly said it could also be a global event, that for that one I'm going with Left Behind, because this is about the aftermath of the Rapture, which is a very global event. So yes, those are my two answers for this question. Next is Silent Night, an element of silence in the story. And guys, when she said that, I had an answer already picked out. And then that's exactly the one that she said. So I thought I have another book that I wanted to go with, but also Silent Songbird by Melanie Dickerson. Yes, this is also a good choice for this one. But since Holly said that one, I'm going to go with The Silent Governess by Julie Clausen. And in this book, a woman overhears something that she should not have overheard, and she's basically blackmailed because of that into being this guy's governess for his kids or nephew. I don't remember if it's his kids, or I think it's probably his niece and nephew or something. I don't fully remember. It's been a minute since I've read that. But she also has to pretend like she can't speak. So there is a big element of silence in that. Alright, next is I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus, which, yeah, not a big fan of that song. But anyways, a married couple main characters. And this was hard to think of because most of the books that I have, even the ones that are, like, not romance specific, like even the fantasy books and stuff, that they usually have a romance subplot, which means that the characters are getting together during the book. But I finally thought of one where they are married throughout the whole book, and that is The Scarlet Pimpernel. I really actually loved this classic. It was not what I was expecting, but it was so good. And the main two characters are, well, the main character is married to someone else who is also a very major part of the book. Yeah, there were no spoilers in that sentence. Yay! I feel like it's obvious, the spoilers that I was trying to avoid, but also in case someone hasn't read it and doesn't figure it out immediately, I wanted to be careful about it. Alright, next is Away in a Manger, set on a farm or including farm animals. Okay, this one is a bit weird of an answer, but I'm going with Cranford by Elizabeth Gaskell. Because there is a cow in one chapter specifically, and it's a really funny chapter. Yeah, but that's the only thing I could think of that prominently has farm animals, other than just like, you know, saying Narnia, because there's farm animals everywhere in Narnia. So yeah, going with Cranford for this one. Sorry, the cow thing is very funny, actually. That's why I keep laughing about it. Alright, next is I'll Be Home for Christmas, a character trying to get home. For that, I'm going with the Wingfeather Saga. More specifically, book 4, mostly book 4. But let's see. So in this series, spoilers for book 1, I guess. Well, I'll try to say it as without spoilers as possible. Let's just say we have some characters who have had to leave their home because of a war, and they're trying to go back. Yeah, that's not spoilery at all. Obviously, if you've read the book, you're immediately knowing what I'm talking about. But even if you've read just book 1, as long as you've read book 1, I think you probably can guess what I'm talking about. But anyways, yeah, they are definitely trying to get home. All right, next is We Three Kings, featuring a trio of main characters. Okay, and for this, I am going with Caller by J.J. Fisher, because there are 3 main characters in it. If I don't count the wolf, who doesn't speak, so I don't really, fully count her as I think it's a her, as a sentient animal. You've got Stephanie, you've got Adamo, and I think Cass is the third guy's name. So there is a trio of people that are running around doing stuff in this book. Next is 12 Days of Christmas, a book with 12 letters in the title. And I actually have 2 answers for this one. So the first one is Venom and Song. I don't have that hard copy. Venom and Song, book 2 in the Barenfell Prophecies trilogy. And then The Two Towers, which is book 2 in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Both of those have exactly 12 letters. See, In the Bleak Midwinter, set in wintertime / snow. For this one, I'm going with Alon, book 2, Insurrection. Without giving too many spoilers, let's just say that a major element of the book is that it is cold and that there is snow, and this is a problem. So, yes. This one very much sticks out in my mind as being in the snow, because they make a big deal about how cold it is, because it's actually kind of realistic, being in the snow. Like being in the snow being a problem in fantasy worlds. Next is Blue Christmas, and all blue cover. So I have quite a few answers to this. I want to say these 2 are very blue as well. But then so I have several that are very blue, that are pretty blue, and then one that is entirely blue. So I'm just going to show you quite a few. So Mark of the Raven by Morgan L. Bussey. This is very blue. At the Back of the North Wind by George MacDonald. Mostly blue. Brides of the Empire by Darlene Mindrup. Again, mostly blue. There's some purples in here. It's kind of purpley bluish. The Hidden Prince by Tessa Afshar. Also very blue. Search for the Shadow Key by Wayne Thomas Batson. Blue and black, I guess. It's like a tealy kind of blue. But then my actually entirely blue cover is this Shakespeare anthology. It's blue. It kind of looks like it looks grayish in the thing, but it's blue. It's very much blue. So this is my all blue cover, but then I had some others that are prettier covers that have more things on them anyway. But that one is my only, that I could think of, that's the only entirely blue cover that I have. It doesn't even have the words on the front. It has them on the side. I bought this used, so you can barely even see the words on the side. But yes. Alright, next is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, a plot that deals with bullying. For this one, I am going with The Maid of Ballymaccool by Jennifer Dybel. This is basically a Cinderella kind of story, just to make it easier. The main character, she is not treated well by the others around her, shall we say. She is a servant, and she is definitely treated very meanly. So, yeah, we'll go with this one. Next is Hark the Herald Angels Sing, Portrayal of the Spiritual World. And I've got 2 answers for this. One is the Screwtape Letters by C.S. Lewis, because it's literally about demons. So, yeah, but it's the other answer that I have that's a little more fun and less, teachy. I'm aware that's not a word, but you know what I mean. Is Dream Treaders by Wayne Thomas Batson. So this book follows a kid named Archer, who is a dream treader, which means so in this universe there is an alternate reality in which dreams take place, where dream treaders specifically can go, and their job is to protect the dream world and weave up fix breaches and things. So basically they're just trying to protect the dream world and protect also the real world from Basically protect the two from colliding, because if they collided, that's bad. That's real bad. But there is spiritual elements in this book. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. I guess kind of spoilers, but like not really. His mentor, or like the guy who's in charge, is Angel Gabriel. And then it gets real. The fact that it's a portrayal of the spiritual smacks you over the head in the last 10 pages of book 3 with the biggest twist. Maybe not the biggest, but it's a twist. There's a twist there. Yeah. So I will say that one for my portrayal of the spiritual world. And also, you know, saying screw Digger. All right, next is It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year, a story that manipulates time in some way. So for this one, I'm going with Waterfall by Lisa T. Berggren. It is about a couple of young girls who get sucked back in time into medieval Italy, and it's just a fun ride. Also, I don't remember the series name. The Carthage Chronicles. Yeah, the series is called The Carthage Chronicles, I think. And it's about a modern day doctor who goes back in time also to like 300 AD in Carthage. Hence the name Carthage Chronicles. But anyways, so there's 2 time travel stories for you. And then lastly is Carol of the Bells, a plot where music is a key element. My normal go-to answer for this is The Silmarillion, also Wingfeather Works, and a few others. But I thought I would go with something different, and for this one I'm going with The Apostle's Sister by Angela Hunt. So this is a book about Paul's sister, whom we know from Acts existed. And she loves singing. And some people think that's not appropriate for women to do in this time. So anyway, but she loves doing it. So, yeah, that is my answer for a book where music, or a plot where music is a key element. So anyway, this was the Carol of the Books tag. It was really fun. So thank you, Holly, for coming up with it. Please let me know in the comments. See. If you have any other books that manipulate time in some way, that'd be great. I love time travel stories, so I would really enjoy reading those. And also Portrayal of the Spiritual World. Let's do that one. Or if you want to answer all of them, please answer all of them, but those 2 specifically. Yeah. This is a large stack of books. Please like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!